Alright, so we got this cool tortilla warmer. You got these little skulls and cactus and maracas on there. On the other side, you got some guitars and stuff. This is pretty cool. If you're interested in this, I'll leave a link, my Amazon link to this. So, got all our tortillas ready. So we're going to leave them in here to keep warm. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Alright y'all, today gonna make fresh homemade corn tortillas. But not just any corn tortillas, okay? These tortillas are gonna be blue corn tortillas. So what I'm using today is this masa harina from Hacienda. This is imported from Mexico, heirloom corn, made from heirloom corn. So using masa harina today. Masa harina from Hacienda. Alright, there we go. Alright. So let's do this. Gonna be easy. Alright then, to make these tortillas, like I said, we're using Hacienda heirloom blue corn masa harina. There we go. You can get this on Amazon, or you can get it from hacienda.com. I got this from Amazon. I'll leave a link below. Now you can use any kind of masa harina you want. Maseca you can get easily at the grocery store. It works fine. But I wanted to try this out. So it's pretty simple. 1 cup of the masa harina. Alright, right there. 1 cup. Now the recipe doesn't call for it on the bag, but I like a little bit of salt. So I'm going to put a scant ½ teaspoon of salt in there. And then it calls for 1 cup of warm water. So we'll get hot tap water. So pretty easy, 1-to-1. Water and masa. So we'll take and mix this with the salt, mix the salt around a little bit. I'll dump in about half of my water. Give it a mix. So this will be a little sticky at first. I'll put the rest of the water in there. Give it a nice mix. So the secret to corn tortillas is you got to have enough moisture. Your moisture content has to be right. So how do we know if our moisture is right? So it's sticking to my fingers a little bit, not too bad. So I'm going to get a ball of this, roll it, and give it a smash. If it cracks, you see this is cracking a teeny bit. So I'm going to give this just a little bit more water. Not much, a little water goes a long way, about a tablespoon. No more than that. So if you want your tortillas to turn out right, you got to have your water content down. Boy, this stuff smells good. This is heirloom. So this Hacienda company supports the small farmers in Mexico. That's where this comes from. Small farms in Mexico. And this is the real deal. The corn tortillas you get in the grocery store, no comparison. Alright, so make a ball, smash it. It's not cracking. So what I want to do is cover this. And I'm going to let this hydrate and let this water absorb in there for about 30 minutes before I get started. So we don't want this drying out. So we'll get a damp towel, put it over top of that, give her 30 minutes, and we'll get back to it. All right. All right, so this masa has had a chance to hydrate for about 30 minutes. So I'm going to roll them into balls, a little bit smaller than a golf ball. You can make these as big as you want. What about golf ball size? All right, so got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So let's put the wet towel back on them. I was ready to go. So the way I'm going to cook these, I've got my Lodge cast iron griddle on the stove top. So I want to make this side a little cooler than that side. I want that side hotter. So let's see, you want to preheat this. This has been preheating for a little bit. So that's at 500 in the back right now. So I'm going to turn that down just a teeny bit. So this one up front is about 560. So what's going to happen, I'm going to put it on this one, get it started, flip them on the hotter side, and see how it goes. So let's go ahead, let's press these out. So I got this tortilla press. They're really inexpensive, these tortilla presses. I'll leave a link to Amazon for this. So the way I'm doing this, let's turn this way. I got some parchment paper. You can use plastic bag for this, 2 pieces of plastic bag. Now if you don't use that, then it won't work. It'll stick all to the tortilla press. So actually, let me get a little bit of water. So we don't want these to crack. So what I'll do is wet my fingers and go ahead and roll these again. Alright, put it on the press. Press it down, not too hard. And we'll turn this, because they're not really, this won't press them real even. So you spin them around, give it another little press. And there we go. So we'll take these off, put it on my hand, pull back. There we go. So we got it on our hand here. So let's go back to the griddle, lay it on the griddle. Try to do a little better than I did. Alright, we don't want that on there too long. About 30 seconds or so. Go ahead and move it back to the hot side. Give it a flip. Let that warm a little bit. It's puffing a little bit, so we got a little puffage here. Now I've got this tortilla warmer. Let me see if I show you this tortilla warmer I got. So we'll put this inside the tortilla warmer. Now that's the key. You want these, they'll finish cooking, they'll steam in here. So I'm going to do these and stack them in there. Actually, I think I got that back a little bit too hot. So I'm going to turn the heat down on the back a little bit. Alright, let's make one more. So once again, dip my fingers in a little water. Roll this a little bit again. Give it a press. Turn it. A little press. Alright, come back over to the griddle, unmold the tortilla down on the griddle. See if this one does better. So like I said, we'll go about 30-40 seconds on the first side. There we go. Now trying to get these tortillas to puff up can be a real challenge, but they all turned out really good. I got a couple of them to puff. So this one here, I'll let it sit. So I'm doing 2 at a time now. So I got another one on the press. So we'll let this one here that you're seeing sit for about 45 to 60 seconds. So about a minute, a little less maybe. Get the next one up. Now let's go ahead, we'll flip this one over, pat it down, let's see what happens. Uh-oh. There you go. Now we're getting some puffage. Getting some puffage. Yep. That's the holy grail of tortilla making right there. So, I got a few of them to puff, but they all turned out great. Alright, so we got this cool tortilla warmer. You got these little skulls and cactus and maracas on there. On the other side, you got some guitars and stuff. This is pretty cool. If you're interested in this, I'll leave a link, my Amazon link to this. So, got all our tortillas ready. So we're going to leave them in here to keep warm. And I'm going to make taquitos with that. And that's going to be on another video. But in the meantime, I'm going to take one of my ones that didn't turn out well, which is only this one. We're going to taste it. So, put a little butter on there. Let's see what we got here. Alright, let's try this out. Blue corn tortillas. Never made these before with the masa harina. Taste! Well, it's got a really good taste, y'all. Here it is. I already put it up. This is masa. Let me see. Move this light a little bit. Masa harina. Like I said, this is heirloom, made from heirloom corn in Mexico. Taste is awesome. Strong corn flavor. Reminds me of the tortillas we'd get back home in California from the tortilla shops. So, like I said, you don't have to use the masa or the blue masa. You can use any kind of masa harina. Same way. It's really good. So, hope y'all enjoyed that. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Any questions, comments, leave them below. Like I said, I'll leave links to the masa and to the tortilla press. So, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Don't forget, more videos over here, and click to subscribe. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you.